Courthouse, from Northern Nation, a friend of ours. John must be ordained to ride it. Yeah, no, I can't see it, I can just see the rider.
All right.
You know that thing maybe.
Director of Scientific Ted's really good co-chair of the flags. Sorry, okay. You're very well. Excuse me. Right, Laros and Ted, you want to lead the way with the president?
You're welcome to Cavan. Lovely to see you. Very well. Very well.
Who's organised the visit? Well, I've honoured Kunde Seguini Core Ares Hianadoris Chocta Agus Seguini Core or Fat. An Gaidal Chesses mean La Mawikas a Goala Sapt and Firkin Focha a Dara Chevroin. Agus Ton Pabal Tofach, Agus Yetson a Tom or Creed of Flower Bay. Is Covenant Gamania of Women, Cavan Fleadh Chakacha. Fish a Gehiantak on meet if you car her fall. Near Wanda, if you go like some co-fort chiacte, there on call a kunde, is na hacker shears and cold school, or not cold orierin, ne kultore. And made a wee talker, a geats and a honey, good John, a stocks and flour. So to ahas and leharam ven shakas if a chicken creek the trefshe tree bleed and flour. Ak ni lean every Ach mar a gurt and vanistur kunde gamek eiracht le erectal your will or nearty talk kun creek can flour. I am very pleased to be here at Flackhole Neherin, and particularly when I want to recognize and pay tribute to all of the work of 1,500 volunteers, and very particularly the people of Cavan who make it all possible. I think that I'd like, as I've said, to thank in particular those who wrote to me ask me to come here, Jack Keys, the county manager, who has been very inspirational, and also as well to my many friends and those whom I admire in Courthouse Cultorieren. Agus fishe the privilege and Beders and Kate Kaichis Rishma in Stalin Courta Horta Ort Coile Courthouse Cultorieren Loch Clear. It's a very great pleasure to be here, and I also want to pay tribute to 3 years of a great achievement, and you will have no doubt whatsoever. You know, the emphasis that the county manager was saying that was there in the preparation, the creativity that is there in the preparation for events 1 year after another. When the flag goes next year to Derricolumkilla, it'll be going with a great send-off from the people of Cavan. And I think, it's on occasions like this that we begin to realise, and I mentioned it before, about the things that really matter. In the those values that are very, very important. Indeed, you have heard the county manager speak as well, and you have heard indeed the MC speak as well about the importance of music. Music is what has survived at the heart of Ireland. Music, even at the time when our own language, Gaelic, came under pressure, from what was, if you like, the language, the vernacular language of the state, the language, another English. But even before the famine, and when the language fades, and I am always conscious of something very important. I am the 9th President of Ireland, but when the first President of Ireland, Douglas Dihirta, when he was installed, when he was making his efforts, far before he became President of Ireland, at the end of the 19th century, the Irish language was down to less than 10% by children under 12 years of age. And that is why we should never forget the idealism of those who saved our language for us as a matter of identity. And it is why I have tried to keep it central in my own presidency, and it will be so. And what's wonderful is to go around the country and see the new generous attitude that there is towards the language and everything Irish. There is no doubt whatsoever. Níl éon tá sé fear go bhfuil clúas cáil am muinte na hÉireann as á grochaíocht. Ní bháin Somalia ach níor an imion siad again. But you know, it is very important as well, as we come out of a period and close a chapter on what I have called radical individualism, that we look at those values that are really important to us, and also on Saolaíocht, the imagination that is there for young people as we place our diversity and our genius in recognition of theirs, side by side, in this tapestry, this wonderful various world that we share together. I think as well, it's something else. That chapter I speak of radical individualism, which in fact told us to value people on the basis of what they might be able to spend or what they might be able to consume. There were always those who said, well, you know, Irishness is more than that. Irishness is something that doesn't know borders, and Irishness is something that is not confined to those at home. Irishness is what has gone out and carried some values of maybe when we had next to nothing. The great, great, wonderful way the music went away and then came back home, having lived alongside other cultures and other forms of music. So we owe a great debt of gratitude to those people, those active participants, who instinctively understand the importance of our heritage, or Naira, and how we can preserve our great tradition of music, song and dance, and weaving it into a version of our Irishness, and showcasing it alongside the many other cultures and traditions that now play their part in contemporary Ireland. And that's the richness of Ireland. Every one of those new forms of culture is adding to our value and adding to our possibilities for experiences.
Two for here, either side. Here at the town council, here at the county council. Here as well, this side. Will she pray?
Just on that ad we were doing that, I mean, statues like the age of practice. So I'm going to treasure this.
I can do that if you want. That's fine. Alright. Bring over for some photographs. There's 3 photographs.
How are you?
Oh,
there you are. Okay. Very slim. When China Boston Fleadh. Hello. How are you? Take care. Good luck. Oh, there she is. Yes. Now.
Hey, look here.